Queens, I just stopped by to tell you that you are not meant to carry this alone. I did a YouTube short a couple of days ago, and you can go back and find it. Um, that God never meant for you to carry this alone. And it resonated with so many people. So I decided today to just go a little deeper than just the short to encourage you. You was not meant to carry this alone. So many of us are walking around trying to carry it all alone. So many of us walking around suffering in silence. And if that's you, get out of it. Stop suffering in silence. Stop. I'm not going to talk about it. Maybe it'll go away. No, nobody want to hear my problems. They have their own problems. All of these things we tell ourselves. Queens, you weren't meant to carry this alone. You was not meant to carry this alone. And stop trying to carry everything. Everything. And some of the things that I jotted down was children. Children. Um, those of you that are going through with your children, and it might not be anything bad that your children are doing. They might not have strayed away. They might not be, they might just be young children. And you're stressed out because you're that mother that's trying to wear so many hats. Stop trying to do it all alone. Stop trying to do it all alone. You're trying to be the perfect mom for your children, or you worried about your teenage children. You worried about your adult children. I made a post in Facebook, maybe last week, saying how, with our children, no matter how old they are, as mothers, we still worried about our children. We still, um, my daughter, I'll say, me and my husband, we both will say, okay, she might leave the house. Um, Text and let us know that you made it safely. Or when the weather was getting bad, telling my son and my daughter, we have two children. Well, make sure y'all have enough food. Make sure you have some candles. Make sure you still worry about your children no matter how old they are. So for those parents that are sitting saying, oh, I just can't wait till my children get grown. Honey, you never stop mothering. You never stop being that little mother hen. But I just want to tell you, stop trying to carry everything by yourself. There are some things you just have to take to God that you can't change, you can't do anything about. But the things that you can do something about, then do something about it and pray and ask God for wisdom as to how to handle the situation. You have small children, you trying to do everything. Some things you got to teach your children to do. You have to teach those small children to pick up behind themselves. You're trying to pick up behind them. You just let them destroy your house, and then you're fussing, you're mad, you're tired. Give those children chores. If you notice those daycare, they teach those children to pick up behind themselves. Those children don't care how small they are. When they walk in the door and they're walking, if they're able to walk and carry their little backpack, those children walk straight to their cubby and put whatever they need in their little cubby. Then they get home, they throw stuff on the floor. Time to walk in the door, throwing the backpack on the floor, taking the shoes off, throwing them in the floor. They don't do that at daycare because you have to train them. So you're running yourself raggedly, picking up behind your children. You have teenage children. You let them destroy the room and you just say, close the door. I won't see it. That's not training them. That's not teaching them. Some of the things we're trying to carry, we're putting on ourselves. We don't have to do that. The things that we can't handle, those are things that we take to God. But the things that we can, it's some things we can change ourselves. So those teenagers, teach your teenage daughter and your teenage son, they're not going to always be there with you. Teach them how to be young adults. Teach them how to pick up behind themselves. Teach them how to be clean. But you let them go in their room, all those fast food cups everywhere, clothes in the floor, don't know what's clean, don't know what's dirty. You go and you open the door and your pressure goes up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're not meant to carry this alone. You're carrying too much. You're putting too much on yourself. Protect your peace. Train those children. The children don't know how to clean. Your young girls, they leave home, go to college, and they take that same nasty spirit right along with them. Don't know how to do anything. Don't know how to keep the room clean. And sometimes you haven't showed them because you're not doing it. You're not setting forth an example. It's time to set forth an example, ladies. You're not meant to carry this alone. The next issue that a lot of women, we as women try to carry is financial pressure. Financial pressure. Some of the financial pressure that we're putting ourselves in, we have brought on ourselves. We have brought on ourselves. We're not managing our money properly. We're so busy. We're so busy trying to keep up with the Joneses. We gotta get this. We gotta buy this. And you know you can't afford it. You gotta have this. You gotta have that. And you put all that pressure on yourself trying to keep up with the Jones. And let me tell you something about the Joneses, son. Let me tell you something about the Joneses, honey. The Jones are broke. Stop trying to keep up with the Jones. The Jones are charging and putting everything on their charge card, all these things that they want, these expensive purses, these expensive shoes, all the things they can't afford, they charging it. They're in debt. So stop trying to keep up with the Jones. Stop trying to carry this pressure that you're carrying. Stop trying to carry all the pressure. You're putting pressure on yourself. Stop it. Stop trying to carry it alone. And those financial needs that you have, take them to God. Some of the financial needs that we're in, we bring them to on ourselves. Trying to have the best this, trying to get that, can't afford this, don't know how to manage our money. The best thing to do is to start being disciplined and learning how to manage your money. A lot of people going through financial struggles, and some of those financial struggles have been brought on themselves because they have overspent. A lot of people don't like to hear the word budget because when they hear the word budget, they like, oh, that restrict me. I can't do this. But putting yourself on a budget doesn't say that you can't do this. You just list on your budget the things that you want to spend your money on. It just helps you to be intentional about where your money is going. We're living in, oh God, we're living in some uncertain times. We really are. So much is going on in the world, so many distractions, and people are struggling financially because The cost of living have gone up. People are not making the money that they used to make, or not making enough money that they need to carry the everyday living. We have to learn to manage what we have. We have to learn to manage what we have. And if that's not enough, then you need to seek and ask God, Lord, how can I bring extra income into the house? Or Lord, show me where I'm spending money that I don't necessarily have to spend. People are stressing out over the different programs that the government is eliminating. And some of those need to be eliminated. And I know I probably get a lot of feedback on that because some people have abused it. You had the SNAP program. Did you use it wisely? Some was selling their food stamp, getting the money, buying hair, nails, clothes, and everything but food. And then you buy just a little food, and then you're struggling. You have gotten so stuck on government assistance. They're talking about doing away with some of the Section 8 housing, all of these things. While you're making your money, teach yourself to save. Like my husband always told our children, he was just talking about this the other day to the grandchildren, that he always told our children, spend some, save some, spend some, save some, save something. Say something. Don't let your car break down and it throws you almost in bankruptcy just to get $1,000 uh, spent on repairing your car. $500. Some people $500 just set them back for a couple of years because they don't put anything aside. Well, I'm struggling. I'm not even living payday to payday. I'm living just payday to the next day. I don't have anything to say. When you go to that grocery store and you buy something, start getting one or two extra of something that you can set aside. Set aside. We're gonna have to start preparing, stocking up on certain things. When the weather get bad, people are running around in the store trying to get some tissue. Buy extra pack. Keep you something on hand. Keep you something on hand. Let's be wise. We're living in a noisy, oh my God, a noisy, so much going on. Every day, so much going on. We complaining about our president, but you know what? I don't even stress out over our president, his decision. Because one thing I know for a fact is God allowed him to be in office. And I don't know that to keep us praying more, but nothing happens without God approve. God allows it. So he has allowed our president to be president. Yes, we might not agree with everything, but guess what? We're going to have to trust God, knowing that we're not in this alone. We weren't meant to carry this alone. We'll need to pray like never before. God is getting us ready. He's getting us ready. You don't ever know why we're in the situation we're in. People are praying they have never prayed before. So get your finances in order. Make certain things a priority. Stop worrying about what other people are doing. Stop trying to get things because other people are getting them. I worked for the bankruptcy court for 30 years, and you would see people that was in bankruptcy that I'm sure people thought had it all together. but they overspent. Get your finances in order. Get your finances in order. The next thing that people are trying to carry, they burden down with a lot of things. Emotional exhaustion. Emotional, what do you mean, Jan, by emotional exhaustion? People are exhausted. People are tired. People are depressed, oppressed. Emotional exhaustion. They're tired of thinking. They're tired of trying to figure everything out. I might be talking to that single mother out there. You're tired of trying to hold it down. Honey, give it to God. You was not meant to carry this alone. You was not meant to carry this alone. Give it to God. Another thing, women, y'all know I'm talking to women because this platform is to my women. Our marriage, those that are in relationship that are not married, give those things to God. Give your marriage to God. Give your husband to God. I always tell women, oh, you hear women, oh, I wish he would do this. I wish he would do that. You be to him what you want him to be to you. If you want him to be more affectionate, you be more affectionate. If you want him to be more caring, you be more caring. And then the rest, give it to God. You weren't meant to carry this alone. Give it to God. Oh, I wish my husband would date me more. I wish you just send him a text, honey. Friday, get ready. I have a date night planned for us. Be ready at 7. You started. You stop sitting waiting on him to do what you want him to do. You be it to him. And then pray and ask God to do the rest. But you do your part. You do your part. Those that are in relationships, if you're in a relationship, you're not married, and that relationship is wearing you down, perhaps that might not even be the relationship you need to be in. You need to seek God and ask God, is this for me? The women that desire husbands that are in their season or waiting on God to send a husband, make sure that the person that you're in the relationship now, make sure that that's the person that God has for you. Don't try to make a circle fit into that triangle. Don't try to make it fit. Don't overlook all the red flags. Don't say, oh, when we get married, I'm going to change him. Honey, you can't change a grown person. Stop putting pressure on you. Some of you looking at the biological clock. Oh, I'm 35. I haven't had any children. Oh, I'm 35. I haven't gotten married. Oh, I'm 40. I haven't gotten married yet. Stop putting that pressure on you. Be busy about doing the things of God. Be busy about doing the things of God. And while you're busy doing the things of God, you're healing, you're finding yourself. And while you're in that season of waiting, God is sending you your husband. You're not meant to carry this alone, sis. God sees you. He knows your desires. And you don't have to keep telling him. You told him your desire, you just start thanking him for it. But those relationships, don't hang around a relationship that's not healthy. Don't hang around a relationship that you desire one thing and the other person desires something else. If you desire to be married and the person you're with seem not to want that, then you need to let it go. You don't need to be that forever girlfriend. You don't need to be that forever husband. 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 You don't need Only unless that's what you want. Only if that's what you want. If you don't desire to be married and you're in a relationship, you just want you a friend, a buddy, that's fine. But if you're in your season of waiting and keep saying, I'm believing God for my husband, but you've been in this relationship year after year after year, and I'm not talking to the young lady that is 19 years old. She's still trying to find herself. He's still trying to find himself. Hopefully, they're trying to get their education. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about full grown women that hang around a relationship. But yeah, he's nice. He's a nice, caring person. He respects you. Y'all love each other. You would love for him to be your husband. And some women, they have told themselves, oh, I'm fine just like this, dated. But you know, deep down inside, you would love to be his wife. If he was to ask you today, you would say yes. But he haven't asked you. He's comfortable. He's comfortable right where he's at because sometimes we as women, we do too much. We do too much. We don't leave anything for them. Why should I marry you? Why should I get married? It's going good. Time we get married, all things gonna fall apart. So he don't want to marry you because guess what? You being a wife to him without the papers, without the commitment. And some might say, hey, marriage is just paper. It's more than that. Marriage is a covenant. God designed marriage. Don't let nobody fool you. And if you shacking up with a man and you saying, oh, it's just like we married, we just don't have to pay, it's just paper. Honey, it's more than just paper. And if it's not so important, go ahead and do it. It's not that important. Go ahead and get the papers. It's just paper. Just go get them, just to have them. God will bless your marriage. He will. Another thing that sometimes we as women try to carry along is silent grief. Silent grief. There has been, within the last 6 months, so much. I have been around so many grieving women. I have had two of my closest best friends to lose their husband. One buried her husband 2 weeks ago, and then a couple of months ago, I had my best friend to lose her husband. So don't carry it alone. If that's you, don't carry it alone. Give it to God. God, He will heal the brokenhearted. And He also said, blessed are they that mourn, for they should be comforted. Don't have that silent grief. Surround yourself with someone that can help you. Talk to someone. If you need professional help, get professional help. Don't try to carry it alone. Don't try to carry it alone. God loves you no matter what the grief. And it might be a grief that you've been holding 3 or 4 years that you should have gotten some help for. Get you some help. Talk to someone. That's not a sign of weakness because you're grieving and you're trying to hold it in. No, talk to someone. Ladies, I love you all with the love of God. I love this platform. I love seeing you all interact with my YouTube channel. The channel, my whole focus is I don't focus a whole lot on numbers or let me see how many people watch. I mean, which I do look at my report and I know who's looking at who watching my videos or staying on them or listening to the end. And I appreciate that. But I'm just fulfilling what God has allowed me to do in this season of my life. I don't know how long I'll be doing YouTube. I don't know. But I use this as my diary. I use this as my legacy that one day my grandchildren will be able to look back and look at some of my videos if YouTube is still around. This is a legacy for me. They will know what type platform I had or what type of life that I lived. But it's to encourage you. And I want you to encourage someone else by sharing this video with them because I upload 2 or more videos every single week. And you can hit the notification bell and it will let you know when I have dropped a video. I love you ladies so much. Remember, God never, ever meant for you to carry this alone. And that this could be, as I stated, your children, finance, marriage, emotional exhaustion, silent grief. If it's any of those, and it might be some of those that I didn't name, if it's any of those, remember, God did not intend for you to carry that alone. I love you, ladies. I love you so much. I love you with the love of God. And as I always say, always try to keep a person better than you found them, better than you found them. We hear a lot of negative things, a whole lot of negative things going on in the world. There's enough negative. Try to lead somebody with something positive. Be blessed. Have the most amazing rest of your day.